Hi, we're going to talk about what you build around the pain. Yesterday, we looked at the gap between functioning and fine, how the machine kept running long after you've left it. Today, we're going to go one layer deeper, because the machine didn't start running on its own. Something built it. And underneath what that was is where this month gets real. There was something that hurt. Maybe a specific event, maybe a long stretch of difficulty. Maybe just the atmosphere of the home you grew up in. A consistent emotional tone that the body learnt to read as normal. Whatever it was, the machine registered it as a threat. And it did what machines do. It built around it and secured it to make it feel safe and no longer threatening. It didn't do it through deliberate design or because you chose to become this way. It did it through the automatic process by which any system responds to sustained pressure. By finding what reduces that damage and retaining that, and then constructing a way of operating that keeps the threat manageable. The building happens quietly over the years, and by the time you were old enough to be aware of having a character, the structure was already in place. This is what most people call their personality, their identity, and, of course, their character. It's the safety net that you developed for yourself as a child. So, let's today give you a little simple exercise. Look at what you're most reliably good at, the strengths that people comment on, the ones that feel most like you. Then ask honestly, where did these come from? For example, the person who can read the mood in a room before anyone has spoken, who senses what's needed and adjusts before it becomes a problem. Probably learnt that in an environment where misreading the room had serious consequences. The skill is real. The attunement is genuine. But it wasn't born from curiosity. It was born from necessity. The person who holds everything together, who can't rest while things are still in disorder, who experiences other people's chaos as their own problem. They probably learnt that when things fell apart, they were expected to absorb the cost. The competence is real, but it wasn't freely chosen. It was built around a vulnerability. Another one is the person who's good at not needing things. They're self-sufficient, low maintenance, and they're the one that never asks for anything. They probably learned that needing produced outcomes worse than going without. The independence was real, but it wasn't natural. It was learnt. So, Spinoza describes the engine behind this precisely. The mind automatically moves towards what increases its power and away from what diminishes it. The machine did this continuously, shaped by the specific conditions under which it operated. The strengths are real. They're also the shape of what was survived. For the full article and the video, please take a look on my Patreon channel or Substack.